Generally, when I plan lunch bunches, I try to invite between 4 and 5 students to keep it small. So watch this video for 8 creative ideas for your lunch bunches that are easy to do and low to maintain. One idea for easy lunch bunch ideas is playing icebreaker games. You can play a game of Would You Rather, Two Truths and a Lie, or you can even go on Amazon or go to a store like Target or Five Below and find some discussion cards like these I saw at Target. Icebreakers are very low maintenance activities because they don't take a lot of planning. You can either find a presentation already online or you can find some discussion cards. And your whole lunch bunch can consist of this topic. You can also use discussion prompts to encourage conversation and self-reflection. For example, you can ask students to share their favorite book or their favorite TV show or video game just to encourage discussion. Or you can search YouTube and find specific videos related to your topic and prepare discussion questions on those. In the past, when I've done elementary counseling, I use videos from Sesame Street like The Power of Yet or this empathy video. Be sure to make your videos age appropriate, short, sweet, and to the point, and make sure that they're interesting. During your lunch bunch with students, you can also practice mindfulness to reduce stress and guided meditation for anxiety and depression. You can play a short video while they're eating on deep breathing exercises, such as some you can find on MindYeti, and then once they're done eating, you can practice those activities. My favorite deep breathing activities are rainbow breathing, bunny breathing, and elevator breathing. Not only are they cool and effective, but they also involve movement. Some of the advantages for lunch bunches is they can be fun and easy to plan and low stress, but one of the disadvantages is the lack of time. Generally for lunch, students only have between 25 and 30 minutes, and it takes a while for them to get their lunch and make it to your room. But with these activities, they are simple, short, sweet, and to the point, and low prep. You can also engage your students in creative activities such as drawing or coloring for self-expression and relaxation. Now, this lunch bunch activity can be a little tricky because it involves materials, and remember, they are eating their lunch. I've done this with whiteboards and markers once they finish their lunch. So generally, I play a video. You've noticed the theme here. I play a video while they're eating, and then afterwards we do our quick activity. You can also allow them to take those coloring sheets or drawing activities with them. Or you can keep them in a folder for when they come back at another time. Although it can be messy, but activities that involve drawing, painting, or coloring can be done during lunch bunches as long as you create effective systems and procedures for the activities. Just keep in mind, this is an expert level lunch bunch activity, so you may want to start off with some of the other activities first and build up your skills. Also, this may work better with older students, such as 4th and 5th graders, or if you're going to do this with middle school students, or even high school. Do they even do lunch bunches in high school? I don't know. Drop in the comments below if you've ever done a lunch bunch in a high school. You can also have a lunch bunch topic focus on goal setting and help your students develop goals and motivation for themselves. There's a number of activities that you can do for this, but I always like to break it down in chunks and do SMART goals. After watching this short video, we break down the parts of a SMART goal. I let them define their own and create them. And then we come back at a later session and we talk about the progress that they've made. You can also try some role-playing activities. I love role plays. So while they're eating, I read a very short character book. I love Julia cookbooks, by the way, so I use those quite often. And then we role play. So I ask the students what would they do in that particular situation if they were that character, and we role play some different ways to resolve the conflict or the problem. Or if you don't have any character books you can use, you can also print out some scenario cards and go over those while they're eating and let them come up with their own ways to resolve the issue. Depending on your topic, you can find some free or inexpensive role play scenarios on Teachers Pay Teachers. You can also use your lunch bunch for team building activities. These could involve building trust, problem solving, or even a hands-on activity. I've done this in lunch bunch where students create a castle or some type of structure out of styrofoam cups or other materials. You can also use your lunch bunches to share college and career post-secondary activities. This is a great way to teach college and career readiness to your elementary, middle, and high school students, and it can be done a number of different ways. If you would like resources or ideas, I also made a video on college and career for elementary students that you can check out. It's on the screen. In this video, I talk about different games, activities, and resources that you can use to teach college and career to elementary and middle school students. You may even be able to adapt these activities to your high school students. But check out this video on the screen for more examples. And remember, when you're planning out any lunch bunch, make sure your activities are interesting, simple, and they can be done without students making a mess. Comment below which activity from this video are you going to try in your next lunch bunch. And remember to check out this video on the screen for more ideas for college and career activities that you can easily incorporate in any small group or lunch bunch. And if you got value from this, be sure to like this video so that it can push my channel to other people who may need it. It's an easy way to show support.